What's up guys, your boy the Rogue Vet back here coming with you with another video today. So what I want to do on this video is something I want to been doing for a while. It is going to be top 5 things that I love about this car. Now they're going to be a couple just small simple things here that I've just come to admire from owning this car, but pretty much I just wanted to make a quick video just going over those things. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, the first one that I want to talk about, first thing that I love about this car, if y'all didn't know, the C7s come with the removable roof. Yes, so you've probably seen in my recent video where I showed you how to remove the roof from the car. It has a spot in the back of the trunk that you can put it so it goes safely stored in there. But yes, that one thing that I do like is having that option there for you for this car. Now I don't really run with it too often but I mean, if it has that accessory available, I mean, why the heck not, you know? I mean, lots of people tend to like it with that. It's not a convertible, but I mean, you can still run with it without, and I think on a really nice day where it's not hot, or you know, you can run with it off and it'll look pretty good. So having that roof being able to come off is, I think, a really good option for the car. All right guys, number 2 is the body shape. Okay, just everything about the C7 Corvette I just love about this car. The whole redesign just from the C6 to the C7, I just like it a whole lot better. I mean, if I had to choose between having a C8 and a C7, I'd choose a C7 every time. And I know I'm probably gonna get bashed for that in the comments. Oh, well, the C8 is so much better, blah, blah, blah. It's faster, it's newer, mid-engine. Okay, well, that's great and all, but I just like the way the C7s look. Now, if I had a Z06 or if I could afford a ZR1, oh, that's even better. But I just really like the way that the Corvette looks here. And I mean, not to bash on the C8, but it just doesn't look like a Corvette. I mean, it still looks great and it still looks good, but it doesn't have that Corvette look to it. But everything they did with the C7, I just really like the styling of it, just the way it looks. I at first didn't like, you know, the rear tail lights where they squared them out versus the circle ones, but I come to like them and I think they look great on there. Now, everything as far as, you know, the body lines and stuff, like I said, everything looks great on this car. I really like the way it just looks, and that is one of the things that I've come to love about this car. All right, number 3, the third thing that I like is the wheels. Now, given that these are the stock Z51 wheels that come with the car from the factory, you know, they're better than, you know, the Stingray, the base Stingray wheels, in my opinion. So, I mean, they're good for, you know, a Z51 style. I like them, like I said, better than the other ones. 19-inch wheels in the front, and then you got the 20-inch in the back. To me, they're pretty good. I take them over the stock base ones that come, and they're only 18 inches. They just look a little bit different than the other ones, and in my opinion, they look better. So having this car with black wheels and with the Z51 styling of the wheels, I think that's a win-win in my opinion. Some people could, you know, differ in it, but to me, I really just like the way the Z51 wheels look for now. Now in the future, you know, I can always try to get something different, and I probably will, but these will work for now. They get the job done, and I think they look good. So I really like the wheels that come with the Z51s. All right, number 4, fourth thing that I like is pretty much what, if you didn't know before, the C7s, and I think the C6s and the C5s, I think too, the stock bolts that the car sits on, you have the opportunity to be able to lower the car on the stock bolts, which is awesome because this car, as you know, has the stock bolts lowered. I've already, you know, lowered the car on the stock bolts. If you see my other videos before, I have a video of me in the process of doing that, and you can kind of see, you know, I took it in the shop and they lowered it for me. My cousin helped me with that. But if you want it lower, just a little bit lower than the stock ride height, that option is available if you want to do so, and it's real easy. All you do is jack the car up. There's a small tool that you need just to lower the bolt on there. Not really hard, but it does make the car a little bit more lower if you don't want to buy aftermarket lowering bolts for it and get it super low, as you know these cars are already low to begin with. So if you put ground effects on it like this has, scraping is going to be an issue if you live in an area where the streets aren't good, or if your driveway is too steep like mine is. Then you might want to just lower it on the stock bolts or keep it the stock ride height. But I think the way that it sits right now is pretty good. So I think that's a really good addition that you can have on this from the factory if you want to lower it. All right guys, the fifth one that I want to say, the other fifth thing that I like about this car is the interior of this car. Now, everybody knows that the Corvettes in general don't have a very good interior, and that's not why you buy a Corvette. You buy it for its nice beefy V8 sound, fast, light. That's why you buy a Corvette for. But having heard all of the complaints of the previous generation, they went ahead, revamped and restyled the C7 Corvette, and you can see it's much better. It's kind of dipped to one side facing the driver like a cockpit. The seats are much better, they feel better. Everything is just completely redone, much better than the old ones. But that is one thing I really like about the C7s. And we'll go to the driver's side here, and like I said before, just the styling of the C7, everything's accessible. Driver has everything facing them. Seating position is great. Like I said, the seats feel good. Everything is just really nice, and just the interior, everything is great. I mean, if your option comes with the heated and cooled seats, that's a great feature right there. You got your heads-up display, digital gauge cluster right there, half of it. Everything else is good. I mean, what's not to like about the C7? I mean, it's got its flaws, but there's many things in this that I do like. All right guys, well that was pretty much my quick video. Just wanted to tell you all the 5 things that I liked about this car. If you like the video, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you do. Help me and support me in that way. I'll be having more videos come out like always, but y'all stay awesome. Until the next video guys, peace.